check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick.
Live from Wright Field on the south side of Chicago, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's Mars going up against the Chicago White Sox. Big storyline coming into this. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Drew Thorpe. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
And that's outside. Thor with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. A little bit low.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
And downstairs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next to hit, Kemp Alderman. Right through there for a strike. Alderman batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That one fouled hard the other way. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Ohtani around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop. Inside. That's it. And that's ball one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of this 3-game set. And a swing and a miss.
1-2 count.
In the air, right field. And that will drop foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. His second of the year. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. That's a little bit low. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Swing and a base hit. So man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Cody Morissette. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So Studer will hit next.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
They say it went. Studer with some struggles at the plate recently. Not uncommon for rookies. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Back here on the south side. And on the mound in this one, Noble Meyer.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Good eye right there.
That's a ball. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. And 1 gone.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Austin Slater stands in.
Slater.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Slater working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And a curve is down and in. swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Long run, nice grab, and that'll do it. Top of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Maximo Acosta. Acosta with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Thorpe back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's the rookie right fielder. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Right-hander kicks, deals. No question about this one. It's out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one fouled off. And that's in there at the knees.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a ball line to center. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here is Kemp Alderman. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Foul ball there. Still only one out here in the inning. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Inside, just missed. That one blasted deep to right. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. That one misses, and it's 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering misses down and away.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Ripped to short. In time to Vaughn. And that is the inning. Back at right field. And now it's Luis Robert.
The designated hitter, Luis Robert.
And first offering is fouled off. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The delivery to Robert. High fly ball right field. Sanoja has this one sized up. And it's caught for the out. Andrew Vaughn now.
That's it. The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
You too. Foul ball. Upstairs.
Ball, that's up.
Ball one. Swing and a pop-up under it. And there's two away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Kyle Teal in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and to look at those numbers.
The third baseman, Harrison Vaughn.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And misses inside.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. One down.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
The second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Cody Morissette. Struck out swinging his first time.
Hee-haw!
High in the air, out to right. Tauchman drops steps, heads back on it. 2 down. Now a chance for Zoe Studer.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Big Daddy, the man, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Outside low,
ball.
and that's ball 1. Studer off of first with 2 away. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. And there's a ball. Two outs.
Ball.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Drew Thorpe will depart, and the line not closed on him yet. Number 64 on the pitch here.
Number
I
64.
think it's going to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Acosta stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
In the air, right field. Tachman settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Brian Ramos.
Brian Ramos.
Just
No, that's
missed.
outside. Ball.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Alderman makes the grab, one away. And stepping in is the speedy Brooks Baldwin.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Next offering
No, that missed.
upstairs.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.